Screenshot it. 10:47. Okay. You know how to have court. Appreciate it.
Okay, go. Continue.
Yeah, the division is requesting the so-called guardianship. Tyrell is placed with his maternal grandmother. He is doing very well in her home. He has a consistent schedule. Miss Renee Lee has provided a very stable environment for him. He's excelling in school and in the home. Division has staffed with the DA's office and has been approved for filing guardianship, so that will be the division's next step, is completing that request for transfer of guardianship to Ms. Fairley.
All right, thank you. Jessica?
Are there some laws there because that's unlawful?
All right, ma'am, you'll have an opportunity to address the court.
Okay, sure.
Your Honor, I believe that Ms. Jasmine Renee Davis's interests are adequately represented by her advocate counsel, and I would defer to counsel.
All right, thank you. Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. I have attempted to review the permanency conditions of return and the conditions for visitation with my client. She has not made herself available for me to review those, so I really do not have, unfortunately, any comments for the court. I would just let the court know there has been a breakdown in our communication. She has indicated to me that she no longer wishes for me to be her lawyer. I have asked her to clarify that before today's hearing, and there has not been a response. Thank you.
She is lying. Oh my goodness.
Ms. Lee, anything you'd like to add to the court at this time? You want to add or state to the court at this time?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Davis?
I know that it is the law that I can speak and say everything that I have to say. I have first some laws that I want to read out, but I would like to tell you, Brenda Dow refused to identify herself through text message just on yesterday. I said that I will be better. I wanted to answer her questions. If she says her name, and she did not reply anymore. But she didn't even show up to the permanency 2 months in a row planning. She would not return my emails. She sent some person to where I was outside without my permission, and she got the location from my Facebook page. I filed complaints and they said that my mom told her, but it was her. She said, everybody knows where you at from your Facebook. That is unlawful. And she and Heidi Shuker will continue to watch my Facebook pages and everything and not identify it. Michael Masnicker was on a meeting and seen that I was trying to talk to Heidi Shuker. He came later and he left sooner, but I was begging. They do not allow me to participate in the permanency planning. They don't want me to sign anything. I beg them. I have so many emails, and I know you have seen my Facebook because I know that you have been on my Facebook page. All of the stuff is listed. I have so much proof. I have filed it with the FBI, everybody. I am Jasmine Renee Davis. They are being dishonest. They sit there and they have their jobs to do, but they have so envy to me in my life, how great it is. And they have took some unusual and appropriate attraction to my life, and they are envious of that. Instead of being professionals, they are being dishonest. I do everything I can. This whole thing, the transcripts, that generic letter that I told her why I wanted those transcripts. And she talking about, why do I want, you already know. She should already have the transcript. She should already know what the transcript says. She told me that you had denied them and did not tell me, hey, explain. And then I read the letter, and your clerk said, oh, it's denied because it was no explanation. I also asked, please, Brenda Dow. I asked Brenda Dow, do not submit anything to the court without me seeing it first. She tried to get me to come on Zoom so that apparently I could be muted. That's another thing. She didn't tell me that she was going to request that, but she did not get the transcripts. I said I'm not participating in psychological evaluation because I know I don't have to. You know what she told me? That if I don't participate in the psychological evaluation, then I won't get my son back. Heidi Schukeppel told me that she's going to recommend that I'm mentally ill because I send them demands, and I told her she was in contempt of court. I tried with the schools. They have did illegal individualized education plans. She said, Heidi Schukeppel said that they counted me out because she said my mother told her not to include me. I said, don't matter what my mom said, you know the law. She said that she was going to tell you how Jersey Argahome has been refusing to participate and how they have submitted individualized education plans without my permission and how they're in contempt of court. But she's not doing that. Every meeting, I promise you, Gerard, Doug Villo, please, T. Doug Villo, I promise you, I try so hard. I begged them, hey, you tell me, I want to know the programs. They say, oh, your mom can pick the programs. I'm like, I can too. I have recordings. I begged them, please, I want to know about my son. I want to participate. What can I do? They're lying. Then they try to say that I have to take medication. What? I haven't taken even a Tylenol. I haven't did any drugs, or I haven't in like 4 years. If I was such a harm, then how did I get out of jail? How did I get out of Chapter 51, all the stuff that you all have put me through? It is inappropriate. But I have some laws because they are constantly breaking them. They are lazy. And it is institutional insufficiency. I try. Brenda Dow won't meet with me. She said she was on medication. I said, well, are you going to show up to court? She said, yeah. But because they watch my Facebook page and I can do whatever I want to do on there, they want to try to make it seem like they get entertainment. They're not trying to meet with me. I promise you. These companies, they're committing fraud. They're gross misconduct. I made police reports constantly. I've sent to their supervisors, even the director, Samantha Kirkman, to Xavier Solis, the director of workforce development, all the way up to Madison. I've called the governor's office. I've called your secretary's office. I've called because they are not, that woman is lazy. She won't even, you know what she told me? That they're not going to show up to the meeting because I told them not to show up to the meeting. Michael Masnica and Brenda Dow. I said, how come they didn't tell me? She said, you are the one that told them not to. I said, where are you going to find it? She's looking everywhere for it. Michael Masnica pops up in the meeting. Then she changes and say, I don't know where it's at or whatever. And then I said, well, did you read any of the emails that I sent? Michael Masnica was still on the phone, please. She said, oh, no, she did not. She doesn't read my stuff. They have told me that they're not going to read my emails, that they don't have to. They're disregarding me. They say I borderline harass them. I try so hard. I give them all validation. I go so hard where I use artificial intelligence to learn the law. I spent hours on days learning the laws as best as I can. I want my son. I do everything. First of all, they went to court without me, man. They didn't even tell me about trial. When I was Chapter 51, I didn't know about the next day of court or anything. This case should be dropped. It's all illegal. But for her, she to be dishonest and said that I'm not a martyr. I'm not on public aid. Please make sure you all are writing everything that I'm saying because I'm not done. I'm not on public aid. I'm out here on my own because I want to make something. And poverty is no excuse that I cannot have my son. And that's why they try to say that I'm mentally ill. But they watch my page. They send people and attack me and do everything that they want to do inappropriately. Yes, I'm happy. I'm 39. I have a great personality. This is just who I am. But when it comes down to real life business, I don't mess around. And I don't fuck around. And I'm not going to let her be disrespectful to me and she's being dishonest. She refused to even reply to my phone calls, to my text messages, to all of my emails. She promised me when I was in jail in August. She said that she would not talk. She violated attorney-client privilege. And then she tried to make it seem like I'm disgruntled, right? Because that's the way you already know. then she could say her actions toward me are excused because I'm making it her first. I have been beautiful. I already do not agree to them being on my case because you should not have using the incompetency thing here. I try to tolerate it best I can, but I'm not going to let them be jealous of me and hating on me. And I try to call them. I try to talk to Pamela Condos. I've been through this a long time. I stand up to them and I talk professionally, appropriate, and I beg them. Please, just tell me. You all have, you put your money where your mouth is. You want me to have a house. I'm doing this on my time. I want to learn every step of the way. You all have these resources. She didn't even prove nothing. She can't do this. She have not made all the attempts to even try to make sure. You know what they try to do? Send me to Shalom Center. That's not a county agency. They don't have any place. Or try to send me to Kavasi. Kavasi not even answering the phone. Kavasi won't even return my emails for parenting classes. She said I can't even be a mother. She said that I don't even have the skills to even be a mother. She said she never asked me all that stuff in there. Not one piece of information, Gerard T. Davillo, has come from me. She never asked me anything. It's all assumption. They said I tried to murder my daughter. I never tried to murder my daughter. I never even had a problem with my son. But them, they're going to get talked to like that because I can talk like that. And they're look what they're doing. Being dishonest. I don't have to take that. But all of the dishonesty, they have not tried. You guys have resources, houses, programs. I've emailed Samantha Kirkman. I've emailed David Bagdala. Please send me a list of all of the Kenosha City houses and lands. I put in my work. They're going to have to back. And they're going to have some real meetings here because they're not. She kept calling my son Terrell over and over again. She didn't call him Tyrell before, but that was her. As soon as Michael Massacre got off the phone, she pulled it. And then I said, what, bitch? I'm just telling you the truth. And she got off the phone. She said I called it 2 or 3 times, but from the Way to Go program, they're scamming, right? So I learned they've been stealing money. The Way to Go program is a child support program through Congruent. They're stealing money off my account. But I learned that if someone says three times in a words that they don't like, they can get off the phone. She's trying to mess with my head. Like I don't know what I'm saying. She said I said that to her 3 times. She know I didn't. I said it one time because I kept telling her my son is Tyrell. And she kept calling him Terrell. And then she intentionally called me Jasmine. She's writing Miss Davis in my paperwork. They're discounting me too much. It is disrespectful to my integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I they're keeping me little funnel because I can't get past that. It's the same thing over and over again constantly, man. Over and over again. Samantha Kirkman sent, somebody sent me a email with a listing of Kenosha County properties and lands or whatever, but she had some wording mixed up. I said, it's inappropriate. You got to take this back and send what's right. They haven't emailed me back yet. She haven't told me about any programs properly. She have not tried to talk to me about anything. She is not reading my correspondence. She has admitted that she's not reading, and she said that I don't have to. The reason why she said that she's recommending guardianship, because she said that I told her that she is contempt of court and that I am sending notices. I emailed to Joyce at Argonne Middle School, who submitted unlawful individualized education plans, put my name on it, said I'm Jasmine Davis Morris. That's inappropriate. That is not my name. That never have been my name. So they're identity thieves as well. Please note that on the record. They have went to Indian reservations and all that.
All right. I'm going to stop.
Ask it. Why?
Ms.
I have
Davis,
a right to speak.
No, you don't have an unlimited right to speak.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
At this point, why?
Stop. I've let you go on for 10 minutes now.
I can still talk.
No, you cannot. Not in here, you cannot.
Why not? What's the law? Because I didn't even read off the laws about what I want to submit to the court. I have a lot of things to talk about.
Otherwise, I'll have you removed and I'll simply continue on without you.
That's impossible. That's against the law. It's against the law.
I'm going to ask you to stop now.
Stop what?
Talking.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
Can you tell me the law to furnish
I've heard
that?
enough and I'm continuing on.
What's the law to that?
Ms. Davis?
I would like to learn
Ms.
here
Davis,
today. I'm Jasmine
I'm
Renee
not your
Davis.
teacher. You are going to stop now. If you do not, this is the last warning I'm going to give you. If
I'm
you do
not
not,
dying.
I'm going to have you.
You noted that. I'm not dead.
All right, we're here for a permanency hearing here today. There's previously been a goal of placement with a guardian. Currently, the child is placed out of home. That continues to be necessary, safe, and appropriate. Ma'am, you do that again, you're out.
What?
You do that again, you're out.
Do what?
I can hear you.
Hear me what? What don't you want me to do?
You laughing and making audible noises, your commentary through that is unacceptable.
I can't laugh?
No.
Oh. Sabotage.
Placement continues to be necessary, safe, and appropriate. All right, you're out. You're out, Ms. Davis.
Oh, where? Okay, but I have the door open so I can hear it. I just want to know you are trying to kill me because I want to file a police report. I can't even laugh.
Jasmine, out the door.
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. You heard the whole
Jasmine,
story.
go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna walk through, but
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna listen to this court hearing.
We're gonna follow you out.
You are in contempt of court, and you all are illegal. I'm not dying.
Step off to the right.
Oh, what? I get to hear. I can see. This is a public place.
I'm just gonna sit your stuff down.
Oh, I'm gonna hear what's going on still.
Here, let's set your
This is a
stuff
public
down.
thing. And I got other matters in here. You see how that happened? That was wrong. He told me I can't even laugh. Terry Rose. Oh, this is why. Hi, Terry Rose.
Hello.
I got a problem to talk to you about.
Well, I ain't got time.
Oh, that's a wrong answer. You know, I speak live. Hey, Terry Rose. He said he don't have time. I just want to record that is you. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
Oh, hi. I know ya. That's it.
I never met you. 634th Avenue. I was supposed to buy that house. Christopher Rose's house. Terry Rose and them stole my money. Played all kind of games. Kicked me out of it while I was buying it. Paying them $2,500 a month to buy the house after I had to sell my dad's house. And they robbed me. Promise you. And then sit there and play games. His wife emailed me in the middle of the night. We have someone else that wants to buy the house. I was supposed to buy it after a year. Are you sure? And they kicked me out. I didn't get my money back. I got, I rent 1 month. They try to have me to sign a paper to say my children's, and nobody else would sue them and all that. You know, that's a crime in itself. The house, they still had their stuff in the house. The house was falling apart. The doors were coming down. The windows were coming down. They didn't want to fix anything. The basement flooded. On my pictures, all kinds of stuff. They would not help. And then they had a son searching, running all through my house, talking about it's going to be his house. It's inappropriate. I don't appreciate that. And this is a court of law. His name is out there on the building. He said he don't have time. This is the mess that I have to go through. It ain't political, man. This me being who I am. And it's just me. I'm born in Kenosha, Wisconsin on June 12, 1986. They're not going to keep doing me like this. It's inappropriate. All those lies that was being told, I can't even laugh. He don't know what I had going on. I'm 39. I'm sexually explicit with myself. Okay? I could be feeling anything that's going on. And he kicked me out. And that's why I want to make sure that you all are recording, because that was inappropriate for them to be doing court without me. Now I want to hear what's going on. I'm not going to walk in there. I'm just going to stand up on the door.
Stay right here. If that door opens, it's gonna hit you, so you can't see.
Oh, I was about to say, I ain't going to open the door. I don't even care.
But it swings out this way, and I don't want to smack you in the face.
I can take it.
Well, I just don't want you to get hit in the face.
Why not? Do you see what they just did to me? That's worse than a hit in the face.
Yeah.
So they're all having court without me on purpose, like they something. His ass sit up there. RT Davila. Oh, he's a criminal. Steady calling me incompetent. He used incompetency. What is that?
That's your paper, sir. Paperwork. If you want to take it.
I wasn't there.
You don't want to take it?
You better fix all this shit you're lying. I ain't gonna fight her. Shit, the fuck? Case to a family case. This, look, they don't want me to do cross-examination. It's just too much situation where now I'm being put in a hurry. I don't have to have you a ride home.
Okay, cool. See you later. Thank you.
Yes.
Gerard T. Davillo know better. He's watching my Facebook page. If it ain't him, somebody with the name, but I know. Oh, I'm not. This is it. I'm already in trouble.
With what?
You guys sit there and had court without me, and he said that I could not laugh. He's sabotaging the whole situation. Stop me from talking.
Do you have anything else to do in the courthouse?
Yes, I have a lot to do in this courthouse. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Why? I'm trying to report to you about Gerard T. Davillo and his criminal activity. I want to begin to file a complaint about this because that was illegal. This whole thing has been really illegal for them to do this. It's human trafficking or something. I do not appreciate it. They lied. Brenda Dow, big nasty self, has been dishonest. I have all the emails. Oh yeah, I joint services and all that. I attach them to the emails, y'all. It's public record. The mayor, y'all mayor, all them. So how they sit up here saying that I am not interacting, and he sit there and stop me from talking when I said how I want to get down to when I start talking about that Indian reservation, he stopped me. See, they're going to Indian reservation, seeing about my name and seeing what they can get. They're stealing identities, and I don't appreciate that. This whole thing is inappropriate. I'm supposed to be able to talk. They don't let me talk. Gerard T. Davillo was the judge on a criminal case. Both times they called me incompetent. Benjamin Schwartz told me that the reason why this all happened, okay, was because of Gerard T. Davillo. Chapter 51 is nowhere in the records, though. For the case like 217, they told me that it all happened because of this. I said, how? It's nowhere in the records. So something is not adding up appropriately when Gateway Cafe called the police on me and said that I don't have money to feed my son. I said, how they know? I had like a tip. It was $13 or $16. It was probably 13 because I didn't have a 5. And I didn't have, it would have been, it was 13. It was a 10 and it was 3 months, something like that. They brought me, I asked for 2 cups of water. They brought me lemon in my water. I said, I didn't ask for lemon. She said, well, it's not lemonade. I said, okay, fine. I didn't want the coffee. I said, I want to try to figure out what I'm going to get my son because he liked bacon, but I didn't like their bacon. I tried to tell them, y'all go to GFS and get a better quality bacon. Y'all bacon tastes. I don't even eat animal products, okay? But at the time I did, but I really didn't like to. So the police from Kenosha Police Department came and he said, well, if you're not going to order, you have to leave or whatever. I said, okay, am I under arrest? He said, no. I said, if you want to sit down, you have breakfast or whatever, or you can go. And I didn't want to talk to him anymore. They said I was having a catatonic moment because I choose to not talk to him. If I wasn't under arrest, I was going to pay for my food. I no longer had to talk to him. I suppose was his ego or something. I don't know what it was. He probably had orders. You understand that? Y'all have orders. I understand that, okay? But the thing about it is, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get up and leave. The police officer said, no, stay here. My supervisor want to talk to you. They having reports that I refused to leave for hours. No ambulance came. They said I was unresponsive. Why would the police come if I was unresponsive? They took me, kidnapped me after a while talking to them. When I said that I didn't want my son to be autistic, he said something must be wrong with you.
All right, Jasmine, today, the court case is over for today. It's all done. If you want to,
I don't even...
If you want you want to follow this up and gather your senses and get your next steps in order, we can help take your stuff down the steps for you so that you don't have to.
No, I have stuff to hear, but this is the thing. Gather what senses in particular, because this is what I'm telling you. I don't appreciate the way that they're doing this.
Yeah, we get that.
No, I don't know if you do, because I'm trying to make a police report and you're stopping, share a report and you interrupting me and you stop that. But if you were skilled and trained, in which I believe you are, and you probably wouldn't tell me, but I believe that you should be, then you would want to hear the full story. But the thing about it is, they kidnapped me inappropriately, gave my son food without my permission, arrested me, Chapter 51 me. Ryan Huntington is somebody that I had called and tried to report some stuff to the police department, right? They said, oh, we're going to give you a social worker. The police department, who does that? I said, but then the police department said they don't know who Ryan Huntington is after a while. They say he's a ghost. I said, Ryan Huntington is not a ghost. Y'all hired Ryan Huntington to talk to me. They said, no, Ryan Huntington doesn't exist. This was the guy, he was working in, like supervisor, but now he's in internal affairs. He said, how did you get my phone number? And I said, oh, but I have the reports from Kenosha Human Development Services. I'm Jasmine Davis.
So from here, that's out of our jurisdiction, out of our hands. There's nothing that we can do for you on that issue.
For what issue?
For the issue of you filing a complaint on that.
On what?
So on what you were just talking about.
I talked about a lot of things.
Yeah, you did.
So you can't take that and you work for the sheriff?
We took the information verbally, but there's nothing that we can actually file officially on our end. We're in charge of the courthouse. That's it, right now.
But you have a body cam, right?
I do have a body
cam. And so
cam.
right now where I have this to discuss, then you have record of it where I'm standing here in my own self. I don't even identify as a mammal. You know why? Because I'm not their dairy. This is why a lot of people are losing their hair.
Right. So
and this is why they don't like
Jasmine,
me, because I'm real.
So for right now, there's a couple options. You can stay here as long as you don't cause a disturbance.
I haven't.
Because you're free to come in here. It's a public space. Or we can help you outside so that you can go to wherever you need to go.
I know what I'm doing. But the thing is, when I'm getting pushed out looking raggedy like that, I can't gather my stuff and do what I have to do. Yeah. So it always look like I'm inappropriate.
Do you want to gather your stuff now? And we've got time. We'll wait.
I'm just looking at your hair.
So, just
like that. You see that? I just said, may I talk to you? I didn't say when.
Okay.
No, I didn't. That's not what I asked you. I said, can I talk to you? You think I need to what?
I think you need to talk to Brenda. She's your lawyer.
Brenda is not. No, you're not. Because you watched that happen and you were on the phone and you did not stand up for me.
I wasn't on the phone.
You were not on the Zoom call?
You're talking about a different meeting. Yeah.
He's not under arrest yet?
Okay, I have to go. Yep.
This is all the same thing? Please.
All right.
He knows what's up. Don't worry about it. I understand that you all are professional, but I also understand. May I please say this to you? This is not a game to me. I am real about this.
I agree.
They're not about to mess up my life. I can fight. I can talk. This is my natural voice. I'm not on a drug or nothing. Not any of that.
I believe you, Jasmine.
But the thing about it is, I have laws here.
We don't need to see those right now because we've got
other things. Of course not, because you're going to be
We've got other things
y'all work right here. Ain't nobody out here. Ain't nobody over here. So why can't y'all talk to me? Who can talk to me? Who's available to talk right now? Of course.
Can hang out so we can
that's the wrong thing to say to me. So the right to be heard, Wisconsin statute 48.385B. So that's another thing. Because I'm outspoken, they don't appreciate that. Okay, and so they have not even made the reasonable efforts for law. That's 48.384. That's Wisconsin. See, I have all this stuff that they didn't want to. They feared me, and why? I don't do anything inappropriate. They said they watch my Facebook page. They do all this stuff. I don't want them to do me any favors because I have real feelings. And if I was really sick, like they said, then that would show me, they're trying to kill me or what? I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
I agree and I understand.
So the problem is it's inappropriate though.
How about you gather your stuff, organize
What
it
about
for
the 14th Amendment?
Organize it for
Okay,
your
but who
complaint.
cares about the Constitution? I don't need all that. I'm standing here on my own 2 feet. And they're wrong for what they do. It's no due process. They're just going to do this like I'm blind. They're trying to make me, what, a silent observer in my own situation. And I don't appreciate that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Falsifying reports. Wisconsin 48.9816. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Jasmine, it's
They
about
could be
lunchtime.
perjury.
We got to go
You
to
lucky
lunchtime.
you said lunch.
So
Shit, I wouldn't. Shit.
So
No, you are not my attorney.
can you gather your stuff and we'll walk outside so we can go to lunch?
Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Oh, you really think I'm cool?
No, I don't.
Why you
I
keep
just
trying
want-
to
I just
draw
want
me
you
in
to-
circles, though?
I just don't want you to get yourself into trouble. from
Tell
the
your
judge.
guys don't. Him?
And
I don't give a fuck about him. You know why? Because he don't give a fuck about me. And you know why he don't? Because he knows that he has been doing some inappropriate things. You guys get to sit there and hire your people so they can pay their mortgage and all that different stuff and just have them tag along, or somebody just trying to hear what's going on or whatever, as if I do not care. So you go ahead and you eat your food and do what you have to do, and I'm going to go and get my paperwork and do the things I have to do.
Perfect.
And notice Brenda Dow walked through there. I didn't say anything to her. But did it look like she said something to me? She don't represent me. And I am going to make sure I publish this. I'm Jasmine. What is your name? Do you ride skateboards? Why?
It's too dangerous for me.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I want to learn how to ride a skateboard.
Well, have fun with that.
Shit. I want to pay somebody so that I can, because I used to walk when I was like, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I don't even know how old I was. Before 7, right?
Okay, I
used
don't
to
want to
walk.
keep you from getting your paperwork.
Oh.
So go get your paperwork and then
Okay.
All right?
Be careful about those side jobs, though. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. You see that? They're not interested in getting to know me. Please. Shit. Folks, they know. It's always some shit. Lazy ass bitches. Now, does it look like I needed you all to help me carry my stuff? No. Man, I don't want all this stanky ass fucking arguments and stupid shit. I want to be pretty and elegant. Too many motherfuckers who want to be like me. Y'all ain't like that shit. Work too hard, cost too much. Go down. I tried. They said he calling me Jasmine. Jasmine? Who is the fuck is this dude said he calling me Jasmine? I want to see it. He must be trying to motherfucking get to know me. Shit. Okay. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. It's 11:22. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. AM. February 26th. That motherfucker said I can't laugh. What the fuck? It must have been murder. I don't appreciate this shit. I'm out here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. And I don't like this stupid ass shit. Don't worry about it. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.